close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself walking alone in a strange city. You came with nothing but love in your heart and a message of hope for people. But instead of love, you are met with insults. Instead of kindness, you are showered with stones. And instead of healing words, you are wounded with hatred. This is not a scene from a movie. This is the true story of Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in the streets of Taif. Picture yourself walking alone through a city that does not know you. Your heart carries nothing but mercy, nothing but hope. But what greets you? Not kindness, but cruelty. Not welcome, but rejection. Not love, but stones cutting into your flesh. And remember, this is no fiction. This is no tale of imagination. This is the true story of Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in Taif. But in Taif, the people did not welcome him. The leaders mocked him openly. Why would Allah choose you? They laughed, they insulted, and then they unleashed the crowds. Men and women shouted, even children picked up stones. With every step he took, their hatred grew louder, and the stones cut deeper. In Taif, hope turned into heartbreak. The streets became a stage of cruelty. Mockery filled the air, and soon stones rained down upon him. Step after step, his body was wounded. Blood trickled down his legs, filling his shoes, yet still he walked silent, carrying nothing but dignity and patience. Wounded and bleeding, he left the streets behind and found shelter in a small garden. There, beneath the shade of a tree, he sat down. His body was broken, but his heart was still alive with prayer. He raised his hands and whispered, "O Allah, if you are not angry with me, then I do not care what happens to me." He walked until his strength gave way and finally rested in a garden. Every part of him was wounded, yet his lips carried only words of hope. With blood still dripping from his feet, he lifted his face to the heavens and prayed, "O Allah, guide these people, and if not them, then their children and their grandchildren." And in that prayer lies a timeless lesson for all of us. Greatness is not found in revenge, but in forgiveness. Strength is not measured by how hard you strike back, but by how deeply you can endure pain and still wish good for others. This is what made him Rahmatul-lil, Alameen, a mercy to the worlds. He could have prayed for their destruction, and the mountains would have crushed Taif in an instant. But instead, he prayed for their guidance. And from the descendants of those very people came believers who spread light across generations. His wounds became the seed of mercy, and his forgiveness became the victory of humanity.